All right, so get this. You guys sent in a ton of articles
Oh, yeah.
about this Puneet Superstar guy.
Yeah.
And we were like, what is going on here? I mean,
really went down a rabbit hole.
bathing in drains.
Yeah.
Eating cow dung. It's like he's almost engineered for
Yeah.
making headlines, right?
Headlines, absolutely.
And then on top of all that, there's this video
Yeah.
of him like getting slapped, and no one knows if it's real or staged.
Right.
So we're trying to figure out like what is real, what is fake, what is going on here.
What's the deal?
So today, we're diving deep into the world of Puneet Superstar.
It's like, you know,
Yeah.
a social experiment in the digital age.
Yeah.
How far will people go for attention? Think about Maslow's hierarchy of needs, right? Basic needs, safety, then belonging, esteem, all that, right? Some researchers think that online recognition is like a new basic need, driving people to these crazy extremes.
Just to get
those likes.
clicks and shares. Yep.
So you're saying, like this guy, Puneet,
Yeah.
he might actually be fulfilling some
Right.
like deep psychological need, even though it all seems
Even if it
bizarre to the rest of us.
seems bizarre. Exactly.
Yeah.
It's not just about shock value. It's about the brain, like the reward centers of your brain.
Okay.
Studies show social media engagement triggers dopamine release.
Oh, why?
That feel-good chemical pleasure and reward.
Okay, so the more outrageous the content,
The bigger the dopamine hit,
the bigger the hit.
the more they crave it.
And then they want more.
And more and more.
That's scary.
It is.
But then there's this slap, this incident.
That's where it gets interesting.
Right, because even if he's after attention,
Yeah.
like assault, is that taking it too far?
That's the mystery, right?
Yeah.
You've seen the video, right?
Yeah. Even analyzing it frame by frame, it's tough to tell if it's real or staged.
Wow.
People are pointing to inconsistencies. The way the slack, like, lands, the reactions, everything. It's like a whole online detective community.
Wow, that's amazing.
Trying to figure out the truth.
Okay, see, this is what I love
Yeah.
about these deep dives.
I know, right?
We're getting into the nitty-gritty.
Yeah.
And speaking of nitty-gritty,
Yes.
you mentioned these other influencers. Rajveer Singh, Pradeep Dhaka.
Right.
They're claiming that this whole thing
They're saying.
is from an unpaid promotion.
Yeah.
What's the deal with that?
Okay, so influencer marketing.
Yeah.
It's when brands pay these people big online followings to promote their stuff.
Okay.
It's huge, multi-billion-dollar industry.
Really?
But Wild West, like, no rules, you know.
Oh, wow.
Ethics are all over the place.
Yeah.
In this case, Singh and Dhaka are saying that Puneet, he agreed to do this thing, took their money, and ghosted them.
So hold on. They're saying they slapped him
I know.
over a promotion gone wrong.
It's a lot, right?
That seems extreme, even if he, like,
Yeah.
reached the contract.
I mean, was it a real fight that got out of control,
Right.
or was it for the views? And if
Yeah.
it was staged,
Yeah.
who benefited?
Right.
Was it to get them all more attention?
More attention, right?
Or was it Puneet to
Yeah.
play the victim,
To make himself look good.
get some sympathy?
Oh.
It's a mess.
It's messy.
Yeah.
It's like a whole web of, like,
exact
motives and manipulation
Yeah.
and to make things even more juicy.
Yeah.
This isn't Puneet's first controversy, right?
No, it's not.
It was the whole Big Boss thing.
Oh, yeah. The Big Boss thing, right? It's all about
Yeah.
reality TV.
Yeah.
Where's the line between what's real and what's fake?
Right.
You know? Yeah.
Shows like Big Boss,
Yeah.
they thrive on conflict.
Oh, yeah.
They get these crazy personalities
Yeah.
and they poke at them.
Yeah, and they encourage it.
Yeah, they encourage it.
Yeah.
So even if it happens on camera,
Yeah.
you don't know what's real
Exactly. Was it
for TV.
for the show? Yeah.
And this whole slap thing,
Feels like an extension.
it feels like an extension of that, yeah.
Yeah, totally.
Because we're used to him being wild.
Exactly.
So it's like, is this just him?
Was he just doing his thing?
Or is it something more?
It's hard to say.
Yeah.
It's like his whole life online is a performance.
Right.
Where does the act end, you know?
Yeah.
Where's the real person?
Yeah.
It's impossible to know.
That's so crazy.
And that makes it so hard
Yeah.
to know how to react to this.
Okay, so my brain is officially fried.
Mine too.
So we've got a possible assault.
Yeah.
We've got a shady business deal.
Yep.
And we've got a history
Mm-hmm.
of attention-grabbing behavior.
Totally.
So what does the public think?
Let's see.
Let's
get into those social media reactions.
Okay.
Well, the internet is predictably going nuts.
Yeah.
I mean, you've got everything.
Yeah.
Puneet supporters, skeptics.
Right.
People calling it a publicity stunt.
So a full spectrum.
Everything.
Is there like a main story coming out?
It's pretty split, honestly.
Oh.
People who believe him.
Yeah.
And then those who think he's behind it all.
Oh, wow.
And that's where it gets interesting. This idea of virality, how it affects the truth. We live in a world where a video blows up. Doesn't even matter if it's true.
Right.
And once something's that big, it takes on its own life.
Like a monster.
Speculation, opinions.
Before the facts even come out.
Exactly.
So we're all just like...
We're all judging that,
based on nothing.
With their own biases.
Crazy. It is.
So does all this, real or fake, what does it say about influencer marketing? Is this just a hiccup or like...
That's the question.
A sign of something bigger?
Right. Influencer marketing, it's not going anywhere.
Right.
Too much money in it.
Yeah, too much money.
But things like this,
they
show we need transparency.
We need rules.
Accountability, yeah. It's like the Wild West, I said.
Right, the Wild West.
Perfect for people getting screwed over.
Right.
Ethically, just a mess.
So you're saying we need rules.
Clear guidelines.
Yeah.
Legal stuff. Even
to protect people on both sides.
Yes.
In these influencer deals.
Exactly.
Otherwise, we're going to keep seeing this.
More drama.
All drama.
Public fights.
And it just makes everyone look bad.
Trust goes down.
The whole industry.
Whole thing, yeah.
What about the platforms themselves?
Oh, interesting.
Like YouTube, Instagram.
They're making money, too. They're making bank.
Even when it's controversial.
Yeah, right.
Or even harmful.
Yeah.
Do they have to do anything?
Do they have a responsibility?
Of course they do.
Really?
Yeah, they got to moderate content.
Right, right.
Enforce the rules.
The community guidelines.
Exactly, especially if it's illegal or harassment.
Okay.
They should also be teaching people about how influencer marketing really works.
Yeah, because a lot of people don't understand it.
They need to be more media literate. Think critically about what they're seeing, who they're following.
It's like we all need more education on like how to be a good consumer of information online.
It's a whole new world.
It is.
And then there's Puneet himself.
Yeah, right. This guy.
His whole brand. Yeah. It's over the top, right?
Yeah, that's his thing.
Can he survive when everyone's demanding?
But people want authenticity.
Yeah.
Transparency.
Right.
It's going to be interesting. It really is.
Maybe this is a wake-up call.
Right. Maybe he'll change.
You could address it all.
Yeah. Come clean.
Be more transparent.
Yeah.
He could even make fun of himself.
Oh, that would be good.
For the absurdity of it.
Right. Like lean into it.
Turn it into content.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's almost meta, right?
It is. It's so meta.
He could talk about the pressure of being an influencer.
Right. The pressure.
The lines between real and fake.
Yeah.
The whole digital landscape.
It's changing so fast.
All the time. He could show some vulnerability, connect with people.
On a deeper level.
Yeah, and maybe get some respect back.
For being honest.
Exactly.
So he's at a crossroads.
He is.
He could double down on the crazy.
Right.
And risk losing people.
Or you could get real.
Get real, yeah.
And maybe reach more people.
A wider audience, yeah.
But right now,
he's
silent.
He's totally silent, right?
No statements, no posts.
Nothing. I don't know. What do you think?
Maybe he's waiting.
Waiting it out, yeah.
Talking to lawyers.
Yeah.
Crafting the perfect response. Or maybe he's loving this.
The attention, the industry.
Silence is powerful.
Oh, that's true.
It keeps people talking.
Yeah, the longer he waits.
If the more he's in the headlines.
At some point.
He has to say something.
Right, because people forget.
They move on.
They move on so fast.
He's walking a tightrope.
He really is.
Mystique, unpredictability.
Right.
But he can't disappear.
Yeah.
It's all about timing.
So what should we be watching for?
Good question.
As this plays out.
What are the signs?
Yeah.
His next statement.
Okay.
That's key.
Yeah.
The tone, the words he uses.
Right.
Where he says it.
Where he says it, yeah.
All of it matter.
It's all strategy.
Is he sorry?
Yeah.
Trying to make things right?
Yeah.
Or is he going to get defensive?
Oh, that would be interesting.
To stick to his story.
Right.
Ooh.
Will he use humor?
Ooh. That'd be good.
Self-awareness.
Make a joke out of it.
Exactly, to take the power away.
To just fuse it.
To fuse it, yeah.
We're waiting for the next chapter.
We are.
And it could make him or break him.
He's got to be careful.
He's a fascinating case study.
It really is.
Digital age power dynamics.
It's wild. I feel like we're at like a turning point.
Totally.
Not just for this guy, but for all of like influencer culture,
the whole landscape.
This whole thing is shown.
Yeah.
The bad stuff, you know.
The dark side.
The manipulation.
Yeah,
the need to go viral.
Right. It's like, for you listening.
Yeah.
Think about your own relationship with all this social media, the accounts you follow, what you click on.
Right.
Are you drawn to drama?
Oh, yeah.
Controversy?
Or are you looking for real stuff, real connections?
Authenticity, yeah.
It's easy to get caught up in all the outrage.
Oh, yeah.
Clicking on crazy headlines, sharing gossip.
Without even thinking.
Oh, without even checking.
Exactly. We're overloaded.
Yeah, with information.
All the time.
How do you even know what's real anymore?
That's why it's important.
Yeah.
To think critically.
Okay, so how do we do that?
How do we get better?
Yeah, how do we get better at this?
Well, first, know your own biases.
Okay.
What do you already think?
Yeah.
About this guy?
Puneet. Yeah.
About influencer marketing.
Okay, influencer marketing in general.
Reality TV.
Reality TV.
All of it.
See, that's hard.
It is.
Because we all come in with baggage. Yeah.
But knowing your baggage helps you see things
clearly.
Yeah.
Because it's easy to just stay.
Oh, it's so easy.
In your own little bubble.
Echo chamber.
With people who agree with you.
All the time.
So we got to get out of that.
You got to see different sides.
Different sides, yeah.
Read different stuff.
Different articles.
Listen to different opinions.
Talk to people who...
So even if you don't agree...
Disagree with you.
Have the conversation.
Okay, that's good.
Right.
What about fact-checking?
Oh, that's huge.
Yeah, because how do we even know?
How do you know who to trust?
Yeah, with all this information.
There are tools out there.
Really?
Yeah, websites like Snopes, PolitiFact.
I've heard of those.
They specialize in debunking.
Okay.
Rumors.
Fake news.
Yes.
All that.
That's good to know.
And look for news sources.
Real news sources.
With a good track record.
Yeah, ones that are actually accurate. It's like, it takes work.
It does.
To be informed.
It's not passive.
It's not just scrolling.
You got to engage.
You got to think.
Question everything.
Verify.
Yeah, and be mindful your own impact.
Oh, interesting.
When you share something, you're helping it spread.
Right.
So think.
Think before you share.
Is it fair?
Right.
Is it making things better?
Or worse?
Exactly.
I feel like we're all responsible for being good, like digital citizens.
Digital citizens, I love that.
Right. Being thoughtful about what we
consume.
And share.
Yeah.
And this brings us back to
Puneet.
Yeah.
He's a master class.
He is.
In getting attention.
Whether it's good or bad.
Exactly.
Love him, hate him.
You can't ignore him.
You can't ignore him.
He knows how to play the game.
He does. He gets it.
So what's next?
What will he do?
With all this power.
Yeah.
Will he keep pushing it?
The boundaries?
The controversy?
Or will he use it?
For good.
For good, yeah.
Start real conversations.
Make a difference. We'll see.
Only time will tell.
But we'll be watching.
We'll be here.
And hopefully you will be too.
With a critical eye.
So that's our deep dive.
Deep dive.
Into the world.
Of Puneet Superstar.
We hope you found it.
Thought-provoking.
Maybe a little scary.
The internet is powerful, you guys.
Use it wisely.
Until next time.
Keep diving.
Keep diving deep.